Hello there, I am back again, and today we're going to be making this embellishment, the little quilted background there. Isn't that pretty? And it's just made with 4 squares that we're going to cut into triangles and then piece back together. This one is made with 1-inch squares, which is what we're going to repeat today. This one is made with 2-inch squares. So actually it was 2 1/4, I think they were. Oh, 2 1/8. Okay. Alrighty, and that's as big as you can go if you want to put it on a regular card. Actually, next time I would do it just the regular 2 inches, because that'll look better. Alrighty, so these are the colors that I've chosen, and we need some 1-inch squares. We need 3 colors, so we need 2 1-inch squares of one color, and then we need 1-inch square of 2 other colors. So I think I'm going to do this one as the two squares. All right, so let's do this. So you've got 3 colors. You have to choose one of your color, your most prominent color. Which one do you want to do it? And I want to do this one. So I got to come down a 1 inch and cut off a 1-inch strip there. And then I need 2 1-inch pieces. So I'm going to cut this to 5, because then I can cut it to on 4, and there's 1 1-inch, and on 3, that gives me 2 1-inch pieces. That's what I needed. All right, so the rest of this is just scrap. All right, this one, same thing. We need, actually, no, we need 1. So we're going to trim this at 1 inch. Actually, I'll do it this way. 1 inch. There we go. And then we just need 1 inch cut off. There we go. So there's 1-inch square. Alrighty, those are just scraps. And then we need 1 of these that are 1 inch. And there we go. All right, so now, we've got 4 1-inch squares. So now if you look at this one, you can see with the most dominant color is this yellow one. So I just needed 2 squares that are just cut in half. So here's 2 squares, and I'm just going to cut them in half to make these large triangles. So I'm going to put these together, and I'm going to cut this corner to corner, and there we go. Now we have 4 pieces that are my dominant color. All right, so then these ones, the other 2 colors are, here's the reddish color. So that's just, yep, that's 1, 2. All right, so I'm going to use this green in place of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this from corner to corner. Excuse my throat there. There, that's better. Okay, so we're going to do it this way, and then, so we cut them in half, then I'm going to put them together, and I'm going to cut them in half again, but this time I'm going to use my tweezers to hold them, because I'm going to put them in my cutter and line them up against this wall right here until I get it moved over to the peak of that triangle there, and then I can pull these out. All right, kind of hard to see what I'm doing here because it's so little, but that's okay. So now we have 4 pieces. Okay, 1 2 3 4. So we're going to do the same thing with this. Okay, so we're going to cut it in half first, corner to corner there, and then we're going to cut this one in half, and come on, this one in half. Alrighty, and I'm lining it up against this line here, just so I could see it a little bit better without this being in my way. That's actually much more easy to use it that way. Okay, glad I figured that out. It's nice to find little shortcuts. Okay, there we go. So we have 4 of these. And then we've got 4 of these and 4 of these. Alrighty, so now we've got to glue these onto a piece of paper. So we need a scrap piece, which, you know what? We could use a sticky pad. That would work. Why not? I've got it just sitting here. Let's use a sticky pad. That'll be big enough because we just need something to glue it to for a base, and then we can back it. All right, so let's turn this upside down here, and I'm going to start gluing these pieces together. So, and we're going to look at this for an example. So we need the 4 biggest ones on either end and in the middle. So we need it this way and this way, and this is too big, but that's okay. We're going to glue them closer together. So we want them this way. Okay, and that looks just like those 4 pieces. So those are the first ones. And then we're going to need the green here and the yellow in here. These are pretty colors together. The green over here and the yellow in there. And then the green and the yellow, and then we need the green and the yellow. These are pretty colors together. All right, so now we just have to pull these squares off, because now that we've got them together, move them over here so they're out of the way, and then we're going to go ahead and start gluing these down. So this is my first piece I'm going to glue down. It's this top green piece. You don't need a lot of glue, you just need to put it on there. Alrighty. And then line it up with the edge, and then we're going to do that to this piece. And it's funny, these pieces are different. This is from some packaging, and the green is actually decorative paper, and then this pretty floral was from a calendar. So the packaging piece will stand up a little bit higher, but I like that because it gives it a little bit of a feel to it. There, and then this one goes straight across. Ta-da! So there's our first square done. Awesome. All right, then the next square is this one. So we've got to take this piece, and that's this piece, and then I've got this piece and this piece. All right, so we can turn this over and glue this on and lay this one down there, and then we need this piece against the edge over here. There, and then we need this piece to go inside there. Alrighty, ta-da! Now the texture is so cool to feel that, the height of the different pieces. Alrighty, so now we're going to start on this square. So we need this little one. And I tried doing this video twice, and I don't know why it kept cutting off on me. So this is my 3rd try at it, but that's okay. You are worth 3 tries. Yes, you are. All right, and then this piece up in the corner. Nice, okay. Ta-da! And now we've got one left, so that's got to go there, and then these 2 have to go here. All right, so let's do this. Very simple, like putting a little puzzle together. I like making these quilt cards because they really do help you use up even, the smallest of your pieces, especially if you're making trading cards or embellishments. which I love to do both of those because I use them from card making. So, but you can use them for card making, you can use them for your journals, you can use them for your scrapbooks, whatever you're making. Alrighty, and then last but not least is this little triangle. Alrighty, ta-da! Isn't that cute? That one came out pretty. Very nice. All right, so let's turn this over, give it a little back rub. There, now we can trim this out. There. And there. Alrighty, now I'm thinking I want to put it on either this or the green one. That's really pretty with the off-white. What's it look like on the green? Oh, wow, that looks pretty too. And that would look really gorgeous to do it with both. Oh my goodness. Ooh-wee, let's do that. Let's layer it a couple times, why not? All right, so I need to put glue on the back of this. And leave a little layer on there, going around. And adding that extra little layer on, this will be nice for, because I can keep it as an embellishment until I'm ready to use, because I could just use it as an embellishment and just leave it. But I can always, oh, that is so pretty. I can always use it for something else later. You could use these as tree ornaments. Imagine doing, I've got one of my cousins likes to do, she leaves her tree up year round because she has an artificial tree, and each month she decorates it with different themes. So she'll have a Valentine tree, which is really cool. This would be a gorgeous Valentine ornament for the tree if you just use the right colors. That would be so pretty. All right, so that's done. Do I want to go ahead and add it on this? That would really be pretty. I think I will. Why not? Let's make it real sturdy. Alrighty. Especially if it's going to be sitting around until I'm ready to make it into something. There. Oh, that's really pretty. That's on glossy, so it's going to slide a little bit more. So hopefully I can trim it without making it slide. There, that's really pretty. I like that. All right, so now we have a card, we have a trading card, and an embellishment. How cool is that? I like that. So these are both with 1-inch squares, and this was with a 2 1/8 inch square. So I really like that. And then I just need to put something in the middle. I can put a gem or a button or a bow. I could do a little tiny, I could do one of these. That would be cute, as a matter of fact. Miracle, Grace, Brave. That would be pretty on the middle too. But you can put whatever you like in the center. You can do a little sticker. You could do a little word. I've got little word strips you could put on there. That would be cute. Alrighty. But there's a couple ideas for you on what to use it for. So, and let me bring this up closer so you can get a really good look of it. Isn't that pretty? Oh, and you can see the height of these ones. Because there's a little bit taller. And then here's the trading card that I made offline. And here's the card. Pretty neat, huh? Alrighty, so I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.